Rise and shine! It's early in the morning.
Oh,
Wake up, Kanajashi.
do I have to wake up?
Yeah, we have a long day ahead of us on
Ugh,
this new vessel.
fine. Oh, ooh,
Come see this. Well, you can see the sunrise from here.
yeah. That's
Very
a beautiful
beautiful.
sunrise, actually.
Yeah, the only thing that would ruin it is a ship on the horizon. But luckily there's
Uh,
none.
yeah, at least for now.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think we need to hide this thing.
We do.
We've kind of stolen a giant ship,
Yeah.
and we brought it back to base. And I'm pretty sure the people out there are going to notice when a transport ship of rovers doesn't show up at its destination, and they're going to send out patrols. They're going to come and eat us.
It's a little suspicious, yeah.
We have to do something about this ship.
Yes. And as we were flying back, I actually had an idea. I don't know if it would be doable, but I had the idea if we could potentially make some sort of moat or something going up to our base.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just some way to get our boat closer to our base and kind of out of the eye of, the seas, so to speak.
Okay. Okay, so something that I did before in Season 4 was I put some drills on the front of my Wave Rider quite early on in the series because it was my only
You put
survival
drills on a
kit.
boat?
Yeah, I put drills on a boat. And I just right-clicked it, and I just sailed into the island or the land and dug myself a tunnel as I sailed in. And
What?
I just basically drove into the the land. And of course, the water mod is also exists underneath the voxel. So you
Yeah.
just need to grind out the voxel and you'll have water there. So all we need to do is just put a few drills on the front of the ship and just right-click drill, and we can just drive
We can make a tunnel.
under the island, essentially, if we wanted to hide it
Tunnel
away.
canal. That sounds awesome. So drills on the front, and you just go forward, and you're essentially making a tunnel, canal sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we just go to under our base, I guess?
You know, like they would make those like underground like submarine pens in like World War II and stuff.
That sounds awesome.
You could make one of those.
Oh,
for all
I
of
have
our
ideas.
boats.
I think that sounds so cool.
You want to do
We
that?
should do that. Yeah. How many drills would we need for this?
I don't know.
Splash in the
Because
water.
we're right-click mining, we don't need a ton of them. Like, we don't need to coat the entire front.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't be gathering resources. We would just be removing the stone. So
Okay.
we can make just basically a pattern out of the front of like a drill every couple blocks, and it would work.
How big is this?
Let me just pull it away from the shoreline here so we're not
Okay, I'm gonna count blocks here.
rubbing up against the voxel. This ship is
Yeah.
rocking in the waves.
Yeah. We were beached a little bit there. But this isn't that many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the centerpiece, and then another 2 for the outside. So that's a total of 9 blocks. So we would only need, and then probably 2 layers of drills, maybe 3 to be safe.
Yeah,
We could
just
get away with this with like
we can
9
figure this out.
drills. That's a lot.
I mean, it is a lot, but it's not bad actually.
Yeah, it's not undoable. We have lots of stone back at the base there.
So what we can do is just bring forward a line of blocks like this in front,
Okay.
and then
And bring
just
it down as well.
grid some drills onto that.
I'm thinking we want to go as low as the lowest block because we want there to be some
Yeah.
clearance.
And we'll go as high as the highest block as well.
Okay.
Something like that.
And that should naturally give us quite a bit of clearance because we're right-click mining. Something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe
So then-
one out?
One wider?
Yeah, maybe one wider just so we have... Because we don't want it to be like exactly the size of our ship. We want it to be a little bit bigger.
That is true.
Otherwise
So
we'll be rubbing up
then-
against the walls there.
And then like a drill every 2. Hey, that actually works. Look at that.
Okay. Okay, so that is how many drills? Oh, that's a lot of drills. Our
the
ship
entire,
is having trouble.
The ship is listing forward because of it.
Do we want to like put some blocks off the back, maybe?
Oh, well, possibly yes. Oh god, I'm about to run out of hydrogen.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, I'm out of hydrogen, and hopefully there's an H2O2 on this boat. Otherwise, I gotta walk home. There is, but there's no ice here. No.
I have a bottle that you can borrow if you'd like.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If you could just, even if you just drop it so I can get a kind of whiff, and then I'll fly home on that.
Get a whiff of that hydrogen.
Yep.
Here you go.
I'll be downhill so it doesn't roll away. There we go. Okay, my
pretty good, right? Scented hydrogen.
There you go. Now I can fly home with that suit full. Oh, hey, you put a bunch of batteries behind it, so it's
Yeah, that's my delisting method. Yo, what is this? There's a. Have you been down here?
Been down where?
There's a lower deck.
Oh no, I'll come down in a second.
Oh, come on down. This is neat.
I'm just maneuvering slightly. We're drifting away here.
Oh yeah, probably because the listing is doing some weird stuff to us. Yeah, this is definitely a cargo ship.
Alright, I'm gonna park it right there. Alright, let's go see what you're talking about. Down the stairs, you said?
Yeah, where I am. Well, not the stairs, but like a ladder. Or wait, no, you're
ladder.
on the same level as I am.
Yeah, but I'm on the other side of it. Something.
Oh,
Some engines.
Yeah, right where I am right now, there's a little ladder.
Ah, ladder. Okay. I'm down.
Look at this. Look at this. Wait, we're kind of sinking.
A little bit.
Wait, we're kind of sinking. Hang on. Hang on. It's not supposed to do this.
Fine.
It's not supposed to do that. Yeah, a little cargo hold.
You gotta close the door.
Ah.
That's your
Titanic trauma there.
You having trouble getting up the ladder?
Yeah, it said ladder blocked by me. Oh yeah, that's not right. What happened? Did my batteries break off?
God, I can't get up this staircase when the ship's listing like this.
It's listing a lot. Oh man. It's listing more than Zillow was during the housing boom.
Close the doors.
Is it okay? It's fixable with just the gyros?
Gyro back into position. There we go.
Okay, we got to get these things built, but how to build them? I do not know.
Oh, I think it's because the gyroscope I was using for override to keep the boat steady had like a tiny like 0.6 like pitch thing to it. So it was ever so slightly pitching it down constantly.
Oh my gosh. You sank our ship. You're the one liable.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. It was a faulty gyro. There. I beached it a little bit. Now it's not moving anymore. I feel good.
So we could technically start this mining project with just the first layer built up here.
Technically, yes.
I'm glad the enemies don't have satellite imagery. Otherwise, they'd be wondering what the heck we're doing. And what are they doing to our ship? Are those drills? Okay, first layer, done.
What are they going to do with drills on a boat? This is the new upgrade from ice-breaking ships now into stone-breaking ships.
Yeah, island
breakers. Cannot withdraw steel plates. Reverse these pistons. We do have a drill we can go and steal from our little mine here. But
right, we could steal some drills.
I'm unsure if we have the
Do we have the iron for this operation?
No.
No. Not even close.
It's okay. We'll get the... We could theoretically salvage some bits of this thing.
Actually, yeah. Well, we could salvage a rover.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need 3, right? That's kind of overkill. And I know for a fact that these wheels have large steel... Nope, maybe they don't. Never mind. These don't have large steel tubes. I guess only the wheel part has large steel tubes.
I think also what we can do is take off the steel plate from the tops of the drills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That 120 at the top end of the drill is not really needed. So we can steal that and put it into the drills up top.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And not have to have as many steel plate then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just leave like a dozen or so in each one.
So I'll
top.
deprioritize steel plates here and prioritize other components. Because the steel plates are kind of expensive, right?
Yeah, I'll get this drill in our little mine flipped around and scrape the other side so we get some more stone coming in. So theoretically, something we could do, considering we're making this hole into the mountain here for our drill, is we could smooth out this hole and then from there go down and open up the voxel. And then when we make our little tunnel with the boat, we could conceivably connect the two.
You're saying go down right, like right here?
Like we could make like a space inside the mountain here where we would be all safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
And then we drill downwards and put a staircase downwards. And then we drive the boat in until it's underneath where we are now. And we have a dock beneath right here.
A bat cave.
Yeah.
Basically.
A boat bat cave.
A boat cave. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So we'll be able to, get to our battle stations. And maybe do some work on the ship without even having to poke our heads out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the first 2 layers are here.
So we're halfway there.
And I'm thinking we're gonna want to go through this bit probably, right? Or do you think another bit might be better?
Well, it depends. Let's wait while our systems are manufacturing and building. We could come in from this side where it's a bit steeper.
This might be better. Yeah,
like
it's steeper.
Right around here.
I think you're right. That might be a better location. How much steeper is it?
So
it's way steeper.
My thought would be that we could theoretically just drive straight in from like almost sort of aligned to our current grid. Like our current grid in the divot, we could theoretically just expand off of that, like use like scaffolding from there to make everything grid aligned. And
yeah, that's a good idea.
Go back into our cave from that grid and then go down from that grid. So we could conceivably build our tunnel like straight off of that that grid.
The guideline, yeah.
Alternatively,
I think we should do that, 'cause then if we ever want to build down there, it'd be real easy.
That way, maybe even in the future, when we get some more weaponry and such, we could run conveyor out to the entrance of our cave and put a bunch of cannons and stuff there on that are conveyored up. So if that's the case, then right there, right here is where we want to go in, essentially. Right where my character is now. And I'm just looking at it with spectator camera. That is, like, I'm lining myself up with the piston that's going into the cave. And then pulling back from the spectator camera from there and dropping down, and that's basically where I am now. A little bit to the left, maybe. So we drive straight in from there, and then that would be our cave.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Okay. I can do a little bit of planning out here before we commit to that. Where do you think we want to make a staircase down? Like at the back
right here? Yeah, this would be perfect.
Like in the center? Like this spot?
Yep. Really, anywhere in here is
because I think what I might do is I might right-click down until I hit water, and then put a GPS point there, so that way I have a target when I'm pushing that boat in. You know what I mean?
That's a really good idea.
So I can go towards that. Oh, I think I found water. Maybe? Yep.
You found water?
I have found water. Okay.
Nice.
So, if that's the case, this is water level inside our little cave. I will put a GPS here for drilling target. We only have, what, 4 iron?
4 iron? That's not a lot.
There's some stone in the basic refinery. I need to put that into the industrial refinery.
There's a bunch of stone in the connector, I think. Unless I'm mistaken.
It's all in the industrial refinery now. Last little bit of stone we had. So we do need to move our drill again. I need the materials for a conveyor.
You can go eat from the... Oh! Did you put the stuff from the drills inside the thing?
No, these are the stuff from my drill that I need.
Oh, okay. Now you just need a conveyor.
I just need to conveyor upwards so that I can conveyor forward, like I can drill forward. You know what I mean?
I see. Yeah.
So I just need 20 construction components. I think what we might need to do is go do a little bit of salvage from our broken down dock.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. We do have plenty of stuff over there.
Because there's a bunch of like large steel tubes and stuff in this.
Yeah.
That it might be good to get. Because that's a lot of iron over there.
Yeah, it is. You're right. I totally forgot about this, actually.
All the work we did to build that up, and now we're just going to tear it down again.
It's the natural order. That's how it happens.
It's the circle of life.
This dock walked so that our new dock can run.
True. There we go. We're getting some more. We're getting some more stone.
Okay. All right. So you've got it in position. Did you? You didn't do the scaffolding yet?
I did the scaffolding down to the underground, so I can see my drilling target and I can aim at it. I was just gonna line myself up with spectator camera, and
oh yeah, you can do that.
Then just go. I might be. So I need to be slightly further to my left. I might be like a couple blocks off, or maybe not exactly straight, but we can always.
That's not too big a deal. We can clean it up.
Widen the pathway in the future and clean it up slightly.
Yeah.
I think I should scaffold it out.
No, I think your spec method is good enough.
I mean, what I could probably do is figure out a way to glitch myself underneath the voxel that I could scaffold it without having to dig the voxel out. All right, override gyro is overriding. From the spectator camera, I need to be slightly more left and turn slightly more to my right. Ooh, what do you say? Does that look good?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see where the base is in comparison. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Get a nice top-down view.
I think that looks about right.
You're pretty much right
Shall
on
I
here.
drill in then?
Yeah, start mission drill. It's not a very
Mission
creative
drill.
name, but...
Alright, holding right click. Going in.
Alright, mission drill has begun. I've got the sick top-down view here. It's looking pretty good. You're definitely getting some bite there.
Mm-hmm. We may have to, like, come out and, drill in again, make this slightly wider in the future.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't think this is the end-all, be-all of this.
Because right now, this is just a hidey hole.
It's a hidey hole. It can become something more later. But for now, it has a purpose. And if if the enemy had satellite imagery, this is what they would see. What I see. And it looks hilarious. Oh, that's cool! Oh, this is cool. You can actually see the sediment, the layers.
Mm-hmm.
This is turning out to be a really cool entrance.
Like, 180 meters to go.
Okay. Well, that's good. We want this to be a relatively long tunnel. It's going to look cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the law of tunnels. The longer the tunnel, the cooler.
I am just about to hit the drilling target. Like, do you want to go down there and then just look?
Oh, I'm down there now.
And very shortly, you're going to hear all the drills, and I'm going to pop through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah. I'm inside the well.
I think, am I... One second, I got to check something in the spectator camera. I think I might be... Yeah, I'm bottoming out in here.
You're bottoming out. Well, we can reposition some of those drills to dig it deeper.
Well, and also there's a couple... There's a bit of armor down here that this ship honestly doesn't need, so we could possibly take that off.
So you didn't... You know how when you're drilling, right-click, the voxel just disappears in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. There was no drill come through. It just disappeared, and suddenly I was in front of this large ship. But I mean, this is pretty good. You ended up right next to the target.
Well, there you go. Aren't I good?
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
And this is
so
just
what
about
we
the
could
coolest thing I've
do
ever seen.
is I could back it out, and we could take the top layer of drills and go one deeper on the bottom, and I could dig I could like dredge it out a little bit more so that it's a bit easier to drive in and out, because I'm currently scraping. All right, we are back into open water here.
All right, top drills. You've been repurposed.
All right, I'll come out and help you.
All right, so dredge mission
We'll
2.
line back up again. The cave actually slightly has a small left curve in it, though. Which is funny.
Oh, does it?
I turned slightly left while I was drilling, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I will attempt to go down the same path again. As close as I can. How's it for getting rid of the... like dredging it out? Is it working?
Yeah, it's doing it. It's giving you another 3
few
blocks of clearance. Yeah.
Good. That means pretty much any ship we bring in here should have no issues.
Okay. Perfect. And then we can always widen it if the need arises.
True, but we might not need to widen the front, like the tunnel in, as long as we don't make anything wider than this. And what we could do is we could just use this to essentially just inside, just drive around and like clear out the interior of the island, and we could have like an entire space where we could like turn around our boats and like park them.
So cool.
So
a little turntable.
It's like a giant underwater cave. Not underwater, but underground water cave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, theoretically, we could make a boat that had drills on the front that actually did eat islands.
Island
like,
eater.
For the rock, and then process them on board. We could make a little island eater that just sailed around and just nibbled on the edges of islands.
if we fail to get the iron from that iron facility, maybe maybe that's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a backup option. The island
Totally.
nibbler.
They called it the nibbler.
Yeah.
Okay, if I could, if you would so kindly, slap a mag plate on my side or something so that I can snap myself. Or we could put a connector and we could plug the ship into the grid so
well, that's
that
not a bad idea.
we could use the ship as a temporary power source. We just have to put a collector on it.
I messed up again.
What's going on?
Hang on. Stand by. I need to refill my energy real quick or I'm gonna run out while I'm trying to fix
you
the
can
mess I
refill
made.
on the boat too, you know.
Alright. We want a connector. And we want it now. But where do we want it? Is the question.
Well, probably off on the front right of the ship, because that's where the scaffold that I've dropped down is. Right?
You want it on the scaffold? Okay.
Well, I mean, there's the scaffold that came down from the base, right? So it needs to be somewhere on that. And then maybe just off of the scaffold over to it, because they look to be the same block height. And then we just connect it up, and we can have the ship be sitting down here as like a little bit of power source or something. Because all we need to do is put a collector on the bottom of the ship that ties into its conveyor system. And this thing has O2H2 and hydrogen engines, so it could conceivably be a power source. Just sitting down here.
Alright.
Because it has a cargo container right in the middle here. What's going on? You doing stuff?
No shenanigans are being had.
Nothing at all.
No. I'm just building stuff up.
Okay, sure. I'll have to wait till I see your perspective eventually.
The little drill bit fell. That's probably what you heard. The one that had been disconnected.
I can't see very well, but am I the right distance forward and back for this?
Yes, actually, you're perfect. I just need to get the final remaining components for those.
And I'll have to time this with the connection as I'm swaying up and down in the in the waves here.
It looked like it was actually doing pretty well. Like you were perfectly aligned. If I had them, yeah, you're still pretty well aligned. Aha! There you are. You're connected.
Okay, so all we need to do now is go to the bottom of the boat, punch out a hole where the cargo container is, and put a collector on the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
Which should be
containers right here.
go forward a block or two. Go throw forward 2 blocks. Yeah,
1, 2,
there.
right
I think that's the... Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, take that block out.
Yeah, good call.
I was spectating.
That was indeed it. So we put a collector on there?
Yeah. Get that thing built up, and then that should feed the hydrogen generators and the O2H2s on the boat. And then, because this thing has O2H2s and that has engines. And so theoretically, once we put that collector on there, our base has infinite power. I mean, not like...
Okay, that makes sense.
Not infinite in the sense of, like, all the power we could ever need, but power that will never run out and is, like, consistent.
Yeah, okay.
You grabbing components?
I am at the bottom of the ocean right now. I ran out of,
Are you just walking along the bottom of the ocean?
No,
oh, you can swim. You can swim. Just jump and press space.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was, like, doomed. Well, we now have that emergency stairwell.
Here, come here. Come down to the bottom, and I'll give you a huff from my bottle.
Oh, thank you. I have 2 bottles on me, but it just goes so fast.
Alright, collector online. So the O2H2 generators are good. Hydrogen engines on this thing are going to toggle on. So the engines are going. The O2H2s are getting ice. Our batteries everywhere are recharging in 20 minutes.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so power problems sorted.
Yeah, we're not going to have any power problems for the next while. I mean, those couple wind turbines that we had, the 4 that we have up top, were giving us maybe in total 1.4 megawatts, right? Now with the 2 hydrogen engines, we now have 10 megawatts.
We're solved.
So we like 8 extra power for plugging this ship in.
Yeah.
And it is now safe down underground. Okay.
So we still need to figure out our production problems, but for now the power problems are fine.
Yeah. But at least our expenditure of resources is good for now. So,
yeah.
Now that is secure and relatively safe, did you want to hop in Henry and go for a peek as the sun sets?
Yeah, let's check it out. We'll go to that iron mining outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to fly?
If you want me to.
Yeah, I'll let you fly this time. I flew last time. We don't have any weapons on Henry. Henry's just an observation vessel. But...
Or are the wheels off?
It might be in park mode or something.
Oh, the wheels are off.
Oh, they're off?
Yeah. But I mean, that's a good thing to do while your plane is flying. As if you have the wheels on, they'll be wiggling around and stuff. So it's a good idea to turn your wheels off in flight. But on here on the ground so you can, taxi. But we're ready to go. Turn the wheels off. And just go off the thrusters.
That's a better landing than me. I took off in like one foot. And here we go. On our mission to the iron mining outpost. Not 2, but just, to check it out. I want to see what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at our tunnel from back here. You just see this island with a little slot cut in it.
No one's gonna know. It'll be fine. I'm curious. We could maybe see that regional headquarters too.
Well, I think we just do a fly through the whole region here.
Yeah, just don't get too close, cause
oh yeah, no, I'm gonna stay.
What these guys have.
I'm gonna stay 3 kilometers away from every grid.
Yeah. Okay. Figure we should be roughly safe at that range as long as we don't see like planetary defense laser off in the distance or something.
Yeah, I think maybe a planetary defense laser might not shoot down a little aircraft like this. Maybe it would just be anything that would try to go to orbit.
Oh, actually, while I'm here, we have an motion controller on here. Let me give Henry a face.
Ooh, gold mining outpost just popped up.
Gold mining outpost?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, off to the left.
Gold mining outpost, Iron Mountain. Oh, sweet. That's
14
awesome.
and a half kilometers.
So we could get gold, which would be useful for superconductors.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go a bit more to the west here and fly around this island on the right side. I'm also going to try to gain some altitude.
I gave Henry a skeptical face because he doesn't know what we're about to encounter. He's a little worried that we're going a little close to these bases.
Oh, cargo vessel. Turning.
Cargo vessel? Oh, yep. Yep, cargo vessel. Now, that might be the same thing we have, actually. And the thing we had did not have any weapons on it. So we might be fine. But I appreciate
take that chance. I think ours is a small cargo vessel. Oh, another cargo vessel. Oh God, they are active in this area.
Yeah, we must be on like a big shipping line. Makes sense with all these ore outposts.
Mm-hmm. I'm
As
gonna
long as
try
we don't
to
see like, aircraft destroyer or whatever, anti-air
yeah,
patrol
like an
boat.
anti-air cruiser or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boost a bit harder with the thrusters, and we're gonna try to get some altitude here.
Okay.
And I want to fly over these outposts here.
Wait, is the regional headquarters on this island as well? I think it
Uh,
might be.
it looks like it.
Uh. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. It looks like it's on that part, and then
There's
the
the
mining
mining
outpost
base.
goes
It's
to the
just
left.
starting to render for me.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's actually pretty big. I can see it from here.
I'm gonna make sure I stay at least a couple kilometers away from it. Stay outside of
Okay. Yeah.
weapon
Good
range.
idea.
Okay, I'm gonna fly this path. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly this path, and then I'm gonna do a sort of an orbit around the regional headquarters, and then head back. You know, just loop around that the edge of this island. Yeah, some kind of facility, some kind of scaffolding type thing on the side of it, though. Not sure what that's for.
Yeah.
It's kind of behind it now, but
Oh, regional thing just popped in as well.
yeah, and it looks like there's something else as well on the coast. Maybe it's one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
cargo boats, like loading and unloading.
Ah, that makes sense for a regional facility.
So maybe how this works is that the regional facility is getting like airdrop shipments and such from all the outposts, and then they coalesce it, stick it onto a cargo ship, and send it back to that port that we saw at the beginning.
Ah, so we're kind of in like a little hub, like a little mining hub that kind of
Mm-hmm.
acts as like a, I don't know, an appendage of the main area that we were at before, where we, got shot down.
Yeah. Something we might need to do, add on to this plane, is at least a turret, even without ammo, just so that we can go onto it and zoom in.
How far are the weapon ranges in this? Because we know,
Uh,
probably like
I mean, it's
max weapon range is
basically,
in artillery, right?
yeah, that's like 2K.
Okay, so we are kind of at our limit then.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
don't know what
enhance
they
in editing
have.
to find out what that is.
We don't know what they have right now, so we probably don't want to get any closer than 2 kilometers. But what we could theoretically do is, it looks like that iron mining outpost is on the one side of the island.
Yeah.
And so we could either fly the plane with enough resources for a like sort of on foot guerrilla attack, or we could fly, or we can take a boat over, and we could park it on the other side of the island, and we could do a foot attack, like an on-ground guerrilla-style attack to it,
Yeah, I think we do that. The
and try to
boat?
take the iron mining outpost. Then from there, if we secure that, take any weapons that are there and turn them over to our side, we have a little foothold to take out the regional headquarters, because they look pretty
Yeah.
close to each other. They look just a couple kilometers apart.
Right.
Theoretically, we could set up a weapon system at or near the mining outpost that could hit the headquarters, and we could just bombard it with artillery or something until
That's a good idea.
until it gives
So
in.
like an artillery there? Yeah. So we could bring the boat. Yeah, I think if we attack from a lower angle, they probably
Mhm.
won't have weapons that'll be able to hit us, right?
Yeah, like even the close side here down at the water, if we beach there, we could attack up the hill.
Okay.
And theoretically, their weapons would be pointing up and out,
Yeah.
and could be that they aren't able to shoot us when we're coming up the hill.
We're gonna want to put some sort of weapon on the boat though, just in case, and to act as binoculars so that we can see what they have pointing at us. Because if they've got any sort of coastal defense looking thing,
True,
we don't
but
want to get caught off guard.
I wasn't thinking we'd be taking like the big boat. I was thinking we'd taking like the floater.
Oh, the floater. Oh, we could take the floater, yeah.
Because basically we just load the floater with a bunch of hand weaponry, like as many missiles as we could take and as many guns and bits of hand equipment we have. And we just attack it like with our characters rather than attacking it with a grid.
Okay, I like that idea.
Because we have to think.
My ground combat.
Yeah, we don't have a sustainable source of anything right now. Like, we have no resources. Especially ammo. So whatever ammo we have is our ammo until we get more. And theoretically, taking these places might be the only way to get ammo for the next while.
That's a good point. We have no magnesium.
So it's not like we can go and build up a whole bunch of artillery cannons and like bombard them, because we only have like, I don't know, 12 or 16 artillery rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we might need to disassemble those into like just assault rifle ammunition and take them out that way, potentially.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's our next plan. Go over there and see if we can get something going.
Yeah, see if we can possibly. It's cheap, but it works. Just sap our way in by digging trenches and digging underneath and popping up the middle and taking them out from inside. But I think it was a successful scouting trip. We figured out what's over here. And we've got some high-end resources over here with gold, silver, iron, everything we need.
Yeah, look, Henry's happy as well. He's happy that this was a successful scouting mission.
Happy Henry.
Happy Henry.
Yay! As we are heading back to our island with the hole cut out of it.
Yeah, at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Land inside the tunnel.
Land inside the tunnel? I'll do that.
I guess you could, probably, since the boat's now attached. Yeah. But it's sketchy, because you wouldn't be able to get out if you mess up.
But something we could do is add little, instead of wheels, we could replace those wheels with little floaty pontoons, and Henry could land in the water and be underground.
That would be neat.
In the dock.
I think we'd probably build a second ship for that, a second Henry. You know, keep Henry as like a little vessel. Like a
Henry
one, you know?
2, the water version.
Henry 2, or another name even. It doesn't have to be a Henry. That could be a Jerry, or, you know.
Steve.
Oh, there it is. Smooth as butt. Smooth. Oh, okay, well, mostly smooth.
Yeah, I landed.
What's happening with the wheels?
I don't know. They're going weird.
They're doing a little weird stuff.
Right.
But it's almost butter. It's like that. I can't believe it's not butter landing.
Yeah, I think I need to have a button to turn off the thrusters when I'm on the ground. Because
that's a good idea.
I just need the wheels now.
Oh my god, you're gonna clothesline me with the wing.
And for these wheels, I need to get their max speed down to like 30 kilometers and their power down to like 20%.
Yeah.
Just for taxiing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, we actually have a nice place to sleep tonight because we can go down into the tunnel, down to the ship, and we can sleep on the ship.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the grid. It's powered.
Although our hydrogen engines are on, so we'll have to turn those off while we sleep because those are loud.
It'll be fine. I sleep like a rock.
There we go. Oh, good night, Andrew.
Good night. I'll see you in the morning, and we'll attack
see you
some stuff maybe.
Next episode.
Next episode.